What an amazing year. I mean, last year coming through, there was so much growth happening through the year, but it was every time it seemed to be a different rider or a different event. And as we closed the year, our seniors, our captains all said, you know, we are not done yet. We read a book that really focused on positivity and where our mindset needed to be. And coming into that postseason, we took this huge breath.
We read a book, it was called Relentless Optimism, and I think that really encapsulates what this team was. We were relentlessly optimistic, and I think that's what really led us to the win at the national championship.
I have never been a part of a championship that just came on and poured like that and had so much fun during that entire time.
We stepped out that first day so determined, so intentional, and it is unlike a feeling I've ever experienced.
I think two things that were so unique and that we really enjoyed from last year's experience was, one, what an entire powerful team together doing and motivated in one driven way can mean, and two, what the power of having fun while you do it could really mean.
It just creates a different mindset as a team together to all know that, you know, we're going into this situation, no one probably thinks we're gonna win, and it's just something that if no one believes it, we have to be the girls to believe it, we have to be the group, you know, to come over that.
Coach M and Coach Becker are really amazing about making sure that we get the patterns done, we get the courses done, but we also don't forget about the fundamentals. You know, we jump the jumps, we do the maneuvers, but what happens on the in-betweens is what makes those moments successful.
One of the most important things that Coach Lance has taught us is that we perform the best when we are having fun, and that might sound a little cliche, but we found that during meets over the year we would get too serious, and yes, it's good to be focused, but we needed some sort of laughter, some lightheartedness to really be performing our best.
The power is the people you surround yourself with, and to have Coach Lance and Coach Becker really make this impact and both be associate head coaches and pour into this program makes our success. It can never be one single person. Just as we're talking about a national championship being an entire team, this coaching staff, this commitment that you feel from them, this passion that they pour in, helps make everything possible. It's a very exciting freshman class, and we're seeing them being put into action already. I think you're going to see a lot out of this group. I really do, and that is coming from a lot of work ethic, a lot of preparation, a want and desire to be successful day one. So very excited about this class.
I think after Red and Black, it just really showed that the girls showed up, the new freshmen. You know, it's a hard thing to be thrown into, and I think that everyone really came together as a whole, just very helpful and ready to learn. And I think the performance-wise, everyone, I think that was one of the best Red and Black performance-wise that we've had.
I think a big thing we're talking about this season is to be loyal to each other, to really have a commitment to allow each other the space to grow, the space to, you know, be competitive, but also I think this year that's really what I want people to, you know, step into. I'm challenging people to become leaders in different ways. I'm saying, you know, use your voice in ways that will allow people to be guided, but also feel empowered.
I think last year's lesson was have fun and keep progressing. This team, we need to learn that as well and not have so much high expectation. So what I'm expecting is I'm going to see some big scores. I'm going to see some things that hopefully are mistakes because you're pushing it. I would much rather us have a few mistakes at the beginning of the year because we overrode something than to be small and little.
I think it's just that. We want that national championship, and I think it comes from the small moments that we do with each other, and, you know, going to dinners and, you know, being here in the barn on long days, because reality is they are long days. But I think taking each meet as its own and growing, whether it's coming out with a win or coming out with a loss, each moment is only going to help us get that national championship.